Crow gets 3 buffs, Sandy and Tick get multiple nerfs, balance changes incoming. Here's what we got. Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today we are going to be going over the balance changes that are dropping just like right now. We're going to cover them all, and then we're going to play one of these buffed brawlers. First off, let's go over all the balance changes that are coming into the game. Let me pull up my list here and see what we got. Let's start off with the buffs. Terra, they are increasing her main attack damage from 380 to 420 damage, as well as they are increasing the Black Portal Summoned Shadow's pet damage from 400 to 600. The pet, does it ever really connect? Probably not, but if it does, it's going to do more damage now. Terra getting more damage on her main attack, totally on board. She feels useless until she gets her super, and then she's pretty hardy. One of the hardest brawlers to push in the meta right now is Jessie. Jessie is getting multiple buffs as well. Increased the main attack damage from 820 to 840, as well as they've increased Scrappy's damage from 240 to 260.
Say hello to my little friend. Yes! Don't mess with Jess!
Now for my favorite buff. Is it going to be enough? I don't know, but here, Crow gets 3 buffs. His main attack damage has been increased from 300 to 320. That applies to his super as well, so every one of those daggers are going to be doing 20 more damage. They've increased Extra Toxic Star Power's damage reduction from 13% all the way up to 16%. So, Extra Toxic is now going to be doing 16% damage reduction. That is considerable. For instance, Poco, instead of doing 924 damage, he'll be doing 776 if he's afflicted by Crow's poisons. That's a big jump. That's 150 damage, basically. It's rounded. 150 damage that is knocking off of, like, say, just Poco's shots. Add that up over the course of a match, and you've reduced a ton of damage. I think Extra Toxic is looking awfully viable right now. Now, is this going to be enough for Crow to actually make it somewhere in the meta? I don't know. It's only 20 more damage, but this has been consecutive buffs now for Crow. I think the dev team is finally getting it that Crow has been really weak for a really long time. I don't know if this is going to make that big a difference. We're going to try it at the end of this video. We're going to take Crow in, and we're going to play him some, and then we're going to come back after the buffs are active, and we're going to try it again. Now, this next one is kind of a little bonkers, actually. Piper. Now, everybody's using Snappy Sniping. Of course, naturally, because it's a great star power, and it's way better than Ambush. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the case anymore, because Ambush, they've increased the damage on Ambush from 500 to 800 extra damage. Okay. Put it this way, Piper can now one-shot Tick at max range. Kind of, you know, Tick kind of had it coming, honestly. But this is going to give Piper an incredible amount of value. Ambush is going to be really good. Now, I still think it's going to be map dependent, and of course you can be countered a little bit with it, but Ambush is going to be really good. Mortis is next up on the buff, and specifically Creepy Harvest is being buffed from 1400 hit points to 1800 hit points of health regained after you kill somebody. That's a lot, and so Creepy Harvest has been really good. It never stopped being good. It was still really good. However, Coiled Snake made it a lot easier for players to get into. You didn't have to work your way up close to people. You were just there a lot faster, and so it made using Mortis a lot easier. Now, for those players who can get closer, Creepy Harvest is going to be better. Just straight up, it's going to be better. But you have to be able to get there for it. Like me personally, I probably couldn't do it. But Dig It, yeah, he could do it, no problem. They're trying to make it to where some of these unused star powers are going to be better choices. For instance, Gene, his Magic Puff's healing is going to be increased from 200 to 300. They kind of missed the boat on this one. It needs to be more. It needs to be a better buff than that, because Spirit Slap is still way better than an extra 100 heals off of a little radius that periodically heals you, only if you're around Gene. No, they need to like increase the radius and the healing potential of that Magic Puffs. Then maybe it could compete with Spirit Slap. But as for right now, I still recommend you're going to use Spirit Slap. It's just a way better star power. Now for the nerfs. Okay, if you think to yourself, who are the most OP and annoying brawlers in the game right now? Tick, Sandy, and Bibi. Yep, they're all getting nerfed. And here are the details. Sandy, decreased Sandstorm charge rate from 5 attacks to 6 attacks required for a full charge. So Sandy doesn't get his super ability for until 6 hits instead of 5 as it is right now. That's going to keep from spamming the supers over and over. Now 6 is still not a crazy amount, but that extra 1 hit is definitely a good thing. Also, they've decreased Rude Sands damage from 200 per second to 40. That's a massive nerf to how much damage Rude Sands does. Rude Sands was so oppressive that, I mean, it pretty much you just had to sit there and wait for 12 seconds while, maybe spamming some shots in there. Hopefully they're not sneaking up on you, and then jump in there, and they probably already snuck around and got some shots off on you, and Sandy's ready to spam another super. But now, with only 40 damage, you're going to reveal your location being inside there, but it's not going to damage you like crazy amounts. 40 damage is doable. You can take that damage, and it's going to be worth it to you probably to be in there while poking around, trying not to get ganked. Now, Bibi, they have decreased batting stance shield damage reduction from 40 down to 30%. They've knocked off 10% of that damage reduction, which is very needed because Bibi would just there was no more helpless feeling than just wailing on a Bibi, you maybe even another teammate just wailing on her while she's just walking towards you, and there's really nothing you can do. You're opening up a can of whoop ass on them, and you can't really stop them. She just walks right up to you, smacks you upside the head with your bat, and then laughs at you. That's what's been happening. Now, 10% less damage, that's a step in the right direction. Is that going to be enough? Probably. I think that's a good nerf, but they went more than that. They have also decreased her health from 4,400 to 4,300, so she gets less shield and less hit points. I think Bibi's going to be taken back into check because her, Sandy, and Tick have been just incredibly oppressive. And speaking of Tick, he gets 2 nerfs and 1 change. Let's go over the change first. Main attack mini mines are now deployed in a fixed pattern on the ground. And you're looking at this pattern right now. The way that the mines are right now, that's where they're always going to land. They're going to come out just like this every single time. So you'll know where they are. The RNG of where Tick's mines are going to be are gone. You know where the mines are going to be. There's the pattern right there. Also, there's 2 nerfs to go along with this to Tick, which are needed. Decreased mini mines explosion radius by 6%. They just got buffed, but now they're getting nerfed, and I think this is a great thing because Tick's been incredibly oppressive for a while now. Super annoying to deal with. It's been very annoying for me. And then also they nerfed him one more time, and these 2 are like the perfect. Decreased mini mines duration on the ground from 2 seconds down to 1.6. I think that is the best nerf because Tick, his area control was so massive that you would just there's mines there. You're like, okay, I'm going to have to wait for those. And then when you're about through, you got this one lane to walk through. He's got more down there. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to have to wait for him again, or you're just going to have to take the damage. It's really annoying. Tick is one of those brawlers that going against has been the only time I'm like, you know what? This just isn't fun to play against. It's not like I'm getting beat. This guy is just chucking these shots over here and I'm just waiting, and this is not fun to play against. Hopefully these changes are going to solve that problem. One more nerf, and that is El Primo. His Meteor Rush duration of his extra speed has been decreased from 5 seconds down to 4 seconds, which is good because that's a really great star power. Although I've been seeing El Fuego a bit more than I have in the past, so I think it's been starting to level out a little bit more. So hopefully this will equalize El Fuego and Meteor Rush to a level playing field, and we'll see both super or star powers equally. So what do you guys think about the buffs and nerfs? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that they're too much? Are they not enough? Is there a brawler that was missed that you think that should have been buffed or nerfed? I mean, I don't know. But what I do know is we're about to go play some Crow. So let's hop into a match real quick and let's see one more look at Crow is in his unbuffed state. All right, let's take one more look at Crow before he gets buffed. Is the buff going to make a difference? I mean, probably not. I am using Carry on Crow here because there's not a lot of point using it in not a team setting, but we're going to try this out here. This is a very bad choice to be picking him against the Robo Boss. It's not a good map for him. He doesn't put out that crazy amounts of damage that, and we can do nothing here. Dynamite almost did some work there. That's okay. We're just gonna chill here. We got a Crow going up there. I got a little bit on him. I can't really see him right there. All right, cool. Oh, yep, he's dead. Me and Dynamite did a good job. Little teamwork action there. We're looking for somebody else. We're looking for somebody else. Another victim. Is anybody over here? No. Anybody over there? No. Dynamite. Still 5 teams left though. I don't want to get surrounded here. And that's what it's looking. Oh crap. No, we don't really want anything to do with that boss right now. It's not what we wanted. We don't have the damage to burst down this boss, man. We're gonna get trapped off here, I guarantee you. Okay, alright, well maybe we can do this? Okay, cool. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can take him out. The boss out. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, cool. I can't really jump in there just quite yet. Oh, that's a 13 power-up bull. Holy crap. He should not be able to catch me. 19 power-up on the him? Wow. I mean, we can't win. We can't win. They're just gonna be farming, but that's okay. It's whatever. We got second place. I mean, sometimes there's just no way that you can do any better, right? Alright, we took out Gene. Took out Gene. Oh, and now I'm dead? Yeah, what do you got? They shouldn't have been spinning on us. I took out the Gene. What do you, yeah, me and Alejandro. Alright, alright. That shit just shows you, man. You don't go beaming. Don't go spinning on the other team. You gotta make sure you're gonna win before you spin. And in that case, it doesn't matter if it's 22 to almost no power-ups, you still always got a chance. So you guys let me know what you think of the buffs and the nerfs in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.